everyone, welcome to part 3 of the video series on the basics of breathing. Today we're going to be talking about Ujjayi breath. Sometimes people will pronounce it as the Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi is a traditional yoga breathing technique. Sometimes I like to call it the Darth Vader breath because it has a bit of that sound quality to it. And the purpose of it is to help you gain better control of your breath. It will help you slow it down. Anyone who struggles to take a nice deep inhale, which is often what I find when students come to my classes, they're good at exhaling and making that long, but the inhale is often very short. This technique will help fix that. And also, the fact that there is a sound element or a sound quality to that breath means that there is an extra dimension to help focus the mind. So it becomes a real meditative breath. And once you get good at it and you've practiced and you're comfortable with it, this is the breathing technique that we would typically use in a yoga session. Okay? So grab yourself a chair, grab a seat wherever it's comfortable, sitting up nice and straight with a nice straight spine, and let's get started. With the Ujjayi technique, what will end up happening is that you will have to slightly constrict your throat as you breathe in and out through your nostrils. And it will feel like the air does not pass through the nostrils. It will feel like it's passing through the back of the throat. Okay? So imagine that you want to say the sound ah, ah, but that you can't make any sound. And just notice where the air has to go for that to happen. So just try that a couple of times. Okay? And then on the inhale, let's exaggerate and let's imagine we're just got scared all of a sudden and we're making this noise. And you see how my throat, everything here just tightens and constricts and it feels like everything moves to the back of the throat. That's the feeling we want to have just so we understand where the air goes. But it should never ever feel this restricted, this tight, and your face and your neck shouldn't be doing exactly what I just did, right? This is just to capture where it needs to go. And then we want to make that as gentle as possible. And the sound of that breath should also be as soft as possible. That's really only for you to hear. Your neighbor doesn't need to hear it. The entire class does not need to hear that breath. It is just for you. That's when you know you're doing it properly and you're not forcing it in any way, okay? But for the purposes of this video, let me just exaggerate it a little bit so you can kind of start to hear what it sounds like. I know I compared it to Darth Vader, but this is also referred to as ocean breath because it has that nice little sound of the ocean, okay? So an inhale would be, and on the exhale, so that's an exaggerated version, and I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. So really just get comfortable feeling that action in the back of the throat. Now let's soften that, let's lighten that up, and for the next minute we're just going to practice inhaling and exhaling with our Ujjayi breath. Okay, so now that you're comfortable with that, we need to combine this technique with the one that you learned in part 2, which is the directional breath. So as you inhale in, expand fully in the chest, and then in the belly. And as you exhale, empty the belly, and then empty the chest. Here we go. And that's it. I'm always curious to know how this works for you and how it feels for you. So please comment below. Let me know. Questions? How is it working? Are you able to get that technique? Is it helping you? Are you slowing down your breath? Like this video, please. Subscribe if you want to receive more like these. And stay tuned for part 4. Part 4, I'm going to teach you a counting technique of how to count your breaths. It's really cool. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.